can't. I'm supposed to already have been streaming. I was supposed to start streaming at 3.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I love you. Like I'm already late. I'm sorry.
Okay.
What a weird thing, game. Thank you for making me so dysfunctional. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to SSW.
Making his way to the ring from Whitesburg, Kentucky, weighing in at 220 pounds, the superstar, Hank.
We have Hank the Tank. That's interesting. I bet their alternative is to be the manager stuff, but it didn't change.
And his opponent from Newark, New Jersey, weighing in at 228
Gaming a bit
pounds,
odd.
the
That's crazy.
X Factor,
Not letting me get my chat set up properly. How's the music sounding compared to myself now? Are we sounding better? Might need to just turn myself up. How about now? That sound better? Music up. How about now? Everybody sound good now? The music up a bit more and we'll be perfect. How's here? We'll have to check it out on the next entrance. But I think here should be perfect. As we're going to see these men get into this action here tonight. Huge turn around here by Nick. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys all for tuning in tonight. I really do appreciate it. I very much appreciate all of y'all tuning in tonight, hanging out with me as we get another episode of SSW going. As on these two men, Armor Calatera, we have some excellent action here for you tonight. We are going to see several contests tonight, and I mean several contests tonight that are going to be all about who is going to progress in this tournament. The Silver Crowd Champ Rush, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, and once again, we will be putting that link into the channel, into the chat, so that way you all can take a look for yourselves at how the bracket is progressing for round 2. Our next matchup of the evening, Showtime, will take on Mike Oxlong. The main event of the evening, Mark Miller will take on Vlad Dragos. And somewhere along the show, we'll see Andre take on Stefan. But tonight, opening the card, Hank the Tank is taking on Nick Harris, a man who's been on a great winning streak. He finally took his first loss against Stefan. That's not a bad man to take a first loss to, though. Stefan is a resident gatekeeper. Taking a leg out for Hank. Going for the pin. And how's everybody doing tonight? I know everyone's coming in, wrangling themselves in tonight. I hope everyone's having a good time. Big drop kick there off the rope with it by Nick Harris. Cavante, make sure you text Mike. You let Mike know his mic is good. His match will be up next. The ref know how to count of 2. Hank throwing him back in the ring. Rolling right back in with him now. And you know, it would be a great match. Ooh, big hit right to the knee. And that just disorientated Nick, I'm sure. Because they were getting a quick few punches, but unfortunately gets caught with this tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. And I was going to say, Hank getting a win over Nick might do wonders for Make Wrestling Great again, push their numbers in the right direction. Diving Meteora, reversed by Hank. Hank looking for something, gets caught by those long legs, now in a stiff forearm. Picking him up, maybe thinking about power slam. Oh no, carrying him across to his teammates, draping him over that top rope. And now Nick, what's he thinking? Cartwheel into the Pele kick. Looking for the quick pin here. One, just a 1 count. Handspring, another Pele kick. Hank here, no, big back elbow from Hank. Stiff clothesline. And now, Nick back on the offensive here, on that middle rope. Wait a second. Backflip into a moonsault, but no, does not connect. And now Hank grabbing him by the nostrils, pulling it up. Come on, ref. Now Hank looking off the rope here. What's he thinking? Neck breaker. Mr. Perfect style. Dogging those legs once more. Shot right to the midsection. Hank looking for the pin off that body blow. 1. Just a 1 count. Looking for a big chop. No. Ducked out the way. Hank now dragging Nick into the corner, into his corner. And now, hey, come on, ref. He's hurting his arm. He's using that rope. You got to get him out that corner, ref. Standing on the mid. Oh, shaking violently there. A lot of weight on Hank. I'm sure that did not feel good as now Hank kick to the midsection. They get a big power bomb here, but no, Nick Harris punches right to the top of the skull. Running into a double axe handle. And a second one. Ooh, roll through. Big kick to the top of the head. Nick Harris got him deep in that corner. Big slap across the chest. Lays him out from underneath him. Net breaker. Into a beautiful slam right on our mat. Get to the midsection. Double underhook. Beautiful double underhook brainbuster. And this could be the end of the match. All she wrote right here. Time to take Hank on a trip to Wild Drive Lane. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations to Nick Harris picking up a huge win here tonight. We saw earlier this big drop kick. Here's that huge big Pele kick, handspring into a Pele kick off the ropes with it this time. We thought Hank manipulating his weight, shifting in the corner. And here it is, this big punch to the beginning of the end. And this beautiful combination, these running axe handles Looking to roll Hank up, but Hank was rolling through with it. He was not stopping, and it caught him in a bad place in this backbreaker, neckbreaker combination. As Hank got caught and taken on a trip right down Pile Drive Lane, ladies and gentlemen. Oh,
Here is your winner, the X Factor, Nick Harris.
Over the corner of the shoulder. See, Nick Harris wants everybody to watch him. As we head into our first of 3 tournament matches tonight, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. Mike Long will be running it back against Showtime, a match from last week. Mike got the upper hand on Showtime very quickly early in the matchup and was able to put it away, but Show was reeling off of the loss, I feel, that he had suffered to Yuri a few nights ago in that matchup. And this week, he's going to be coming in clean, full head of steam. He's not thinking about the loss he suffered against the Feathers in that challenge that he put out. Instead, he's focused on the Silver Rush tournament here tonight. And honestly, I think that's all that he's got to do. He's got to keep his mind straight, and it will be in his favor. As this matchup is looking to get underway here tonight. As Mike Oxlong makes his way to the ring. A young upstart here in SSW. He's graduate of the School of Storm. He's been on an incredible winning spree as of late. And I think this is personally my favorite to win the SSW Silver Rush. Oxlong looking to show that he is Ox strong in this upcoming bout. Looking to run it back this week and take out Showtime as a stepping stone on his way to becoming the Silver Crown champion. And you know, honestly, you've got to think, a win over a former SSW and Showtime too, in fact, could be a lot of momentum for the young man. Making his way up the bracket and maybe even making his way to Matthew Savior. And I know that is the first we've spoken of him all night. And I know a lot of you want to talk about it. And we can get into it, ladies and gentlemen. Matthew Savior has decided to take a little bit of time away from the rings and has decided he does not want to pursue wrestling at this moment. He failed in what was his return home and failed to bring the title back. SSW instead still being held by Kevin Storm. As Mike has made his way to the ring, Kevin Storm, of course, is the man who is the SSW World Champion. He is not scheduled in action tonight, but I have in good word that I will be getting some time during one of these matches to speak with him later tonight. In the co-main event, he will be making a way. He will sit with me on commentary, and we will get to discuss a little bit while that match happens of how he feels in the position he feels he is in. Kevin Storm is listening backstage, watching these matches with an eager eye. Of course, any of these men could be the next man to challenge him. Personally, I've heard Ace claims that he should be the one to step up next. That the Ace pinned Kevin Storm. Matt Savior was a fluke. He may have lost to Matt, but he pinned Kevin. He pinned the champion. And that's how he feels about the situation currently. But enough about that and enough about this Showtime, he's been facing sort of a losing streak himself as of recently. But this could be the moment he uses to accelerate himself into the main event and accelerate himself in deeper through this tournament and look to become the silver crown of SSW. Can I get another check? How's the music sounding in comparison to myself now? How was the music sounding in comparison to myself there, guys? Let me understand how y'all feel about that. As we're getting into this matchup, Showtime, Mike Oxlong, this match right now. Look at this. Ooh, runs right into a stiff right hook. Big back elbow. There is no camaraderie to start this matchup. No handshake. No nothing. Both these men getting straight into it. As now looking for an arm and collar, and Mike pushing him deep into that corner, not letting him get the upper hand. We can hear it and you. Perfect. That's what we want to see. Back into the arm and collar. Ooh, headlock applied. And Mike caught between the elbow and arm. No, grabbing that elbow and instead wrenching it back. And Mike now trying to get a little bit of offensive here. The striker we've seen over the last few weeks. We have not seen much of a technical game out of Mike, but this could be the moment that all changes tonight. Ooh, but no, Show immediately back into it. Wrenching that arm, and Showtime showcasing exactly what put him at the top of the mountain. It's a good technicality game. It's knowing exactly how to wear out your opponent, wear them down, make them exert enough energy to put them in a position you like. Headlock now, down to the mat. Look at this, all Showtime. And what exactly did I tell you? This is exactly where Showtime wants to be. He's been in a position like this before. He knows what's on the line. Showtime has made history in his own regards before. And he is looking to do it again by becoming the first silver crown. Neither of these men have wanted the other one to get any form of opportunity over. The moment a move is connected, back to the feet, back into that arm and collar. Look at this now. Again, Show pulling ahead, twisting the arm, wearing down. And look at this. He's hurting those wrists. He's trying to make those brutal strikes even less brutal. Arm drag now. And ooh, stiff uppercut. Stiff uppercut from Showtime. And this is exactly what we all knew was going to happen. You hear the crowd booing this man. They are not a fan of him. And look at this. Forearms right across the face. Showtime. Last week was a bit more respectable of a match, but this time Showtime is showing Mike exactly who he is in this ring. He's cold. He's vindictive. He's powerful. And he's not going to just sit back and take the action. Ooh, big uppercut in return. Off the rope now. Showtime jumping over the top rope. He jumped over that top rope so that way he could get away from Mike, get a little bit of time. Some people might call that cowardly. I say that's a great, excellent in-ring awareness to try to get some space in here. Big forearm across. No, caught. Now Show dragging Mike deep into the corner. Ooh, looking for a quick chop. Mike got caught. And again, Show has been right on top of Mike this whole matchup. Now Mike trying to make some separation between the two. And on the top rope, we don't see Mike go up there often. What could he be thinking? Show stumbling to his feet. And oh, whatever he was thinking, it was not seen by either man. As now Show catching Mike once more. Big chop across the chest and now targeting the legs. Maybe trying to weaken that L1. Kick to the midsection. Looking for a powerbomb. No. Whatever he was thinking, it was stopped into a running knee by Mike Oxlong. Headlock applied. Ooh, big punch right to the top of the skull. Ref looking for a quick, Show looking for a quick pin. The ref added 2. And I think I see some blood on the side of Mike's face as he powered out of that 2 count. Getting up in the corner here. Show, what's he thinking? Big splash. Oh my goodness. Into a spear. Mike didn't fall. Mike bounced out of that corner after the spear. Suplex. With the Backstabber. 1, 2. No! Oh my God! The boos were deafening. The boos were deafening. Ladies and gentlemen, do you hear? Look at this. Showtime. Big slap across the face right in that exposed wound. Come on, man. Come on, man. Joe, where are you headed? Where are you going? Joe, to the top rope. Frog splash from Showtime. Into the pin. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations to Showtime. This is the win he needed. This is what he wanted. And look at this. Wait a second. These two men, Mike, extending the hand. And show reciprocating. Show respect between these two men. Excellent. At Showtime, excellent matchup between these men. Beautiful. Congratulations to Show in what is, I'm sure has to be a victory he's very, very happy about as he progresses tonight in the Silver Crown Rush. People were not expecting Show to pull out of this. People were not expecting Showtime to pick up the victory here tonight. They were definitely thinking that the victory was going to be going to the guy. Like I said, I thought was going to go the full way. Mike was going to do it. He was going to run the full gauntlet, in my opinion. But it looks like if you ask me, I should not be betting, ladies and gentlemen. I should be sticking behind this commentary booth. And ladies and gentlemen, one of the flyest individuals out of Atlanta. That's what the young kids are saying today. Fly, right? But nonetheless, one of the greatest individuals to come out of Atlanta to work in a wrestling ring recently. We have Cameron Wright looking to get a nice victory here tonight. He lost his spot in the tournament, but he could use this momentum to put him back in the right space against another man who's been on a losing streak as of lately in Infamous. And ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you believe, how you believe this matchup is going to go. There's some betting going on here. But once more, let me know how you feel about the matches that have already happened tonight. The excitement have already populated out of the building. I know for me, I was not expecting the matches we've had to be the way they have gone. I wish I knew how to talk. As one of the illest individuals to ever step in a ring. A man who is well versed with his legs. He is the Infamous.
And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 217 pounds, the Engineer.
Infamous makes his way to the ring. He's getting out of a bad loss, and again also a loss in the tournament himself as he fought Godric in a pit fight for his opportunity. And in an excellent matchup at the St. Louis event, but unfortunately, Infamous did not pick up the victory. We head into this next match. Both these men looking to get this match started. Center of the ring, elbow collar tie up. Hit like a fly by Infamous. Punching that arm back. Infamous. Ooh, able to get the quick, easy out of that. Reversal right out of that, grabbing the arm, sliding it right behind his back. Big knee right into the back. He is looking to get straight out of that back of the elbow collar tie-up. Headlock and now running the ropes here. E letting them go right by. Oh my goodness. And you see what I mean? That man is dangerous with those kicks. Use the quick kick to just stop him straight in his offensive. And then just slingshotted himself straight off the ropes. And now E on the top rope. Cam was looking to get some space outside of the ring there. But there is no space, it looks like, in this matchup against this man. Looks like Cam might be down for the count. E going after him. No, it was a bait and switch as Cam was just waiting on the man to get back out here. And now look at this. Quick steps across the back. Cam showing off, telling him it was just a ruse. Oh, rolling right back in there. Grabbed. Cam caught him. Bill suplex right to the outside. Both these men down. Cam back to his feet first. Suplex to the outside. These men now fighting on the outside of our ring. As in case this may be your first time catching an SSW, there is a 20 count here. Not the normal 10 count you are used to. And these men are going to take their time and experience the full 20, it looked like. No, Cam getting them back in. Ooh, Cam throwing him deep in that corner. And whatever he was thinking, he stopped. Wait a second, Cam out of the corner here. Bulldog to Infamous. Infamous rolling the outside here. And I think Infamous, his eye was a little bit bruised there. Big backbreaker from Cam. Looking for the ground and pound, but no. Infamous right back on the assault. And I personally think that Cam just keep to the wrestling game. Leave the striking to Infamous. And leg drop. No, E caught with a kick instead. Down to the ground and pound assault. And look at this now, just wrenching that leg, trying to apply as much damage as possible. He wants to take out those legs, take out those big kicks. I'm not telling him to get to his feet. Cam, throwing to the rope, ducking underneath. Huge spine buster from Cameron Wright. Into the bin, wrap into the position, on. Caught the forearm, kick to the midsection. No, Cam not falling. Big punch, I don't think he was ready for it. Cam, a second punch. Big chop to follow it. Caught the arm again. No, he's not getting it that easy. Cam immediately retaliating with a chop and a second one. And now these men chopping each other right across the chest. And oh, big combination for me here. Back hit fist. Into the clothesline. E. Springboard leg drop. The ref won. Just a 1 count. Kick to the midsection there. The roll through. Kiss Cam. Cam. He just tried to roll out of the way, but instead rolled right into a kiss cam. And there's that cam corner. And gotta take that picture back, baby. 1, 2, no. And you know, Cam's a bit upset there. You can see, oh, and he targeted that leg. Trying to take away the boy's stature. Cam was trying to roll outside the ring, and he doesn't care. Spinning back fist for me. And now he's getting him back in the ring. Picking him back up to his feet. What is he thinking? Famous, sir! Famous, sir. 1, 2, no. That is not all she wrote. E has not put away Cam, not yet. Cam back to his feet. Forearm, big back elbow. And whenever he was looking to finish up that combination of blows, Cam had it well scouted. What is Cam thinking? Stiff jab right in the back. Snake eyes right in the corner. And he was trying to crawl away there. Cam caught him, not letting him get too far. In the corner now, Cam, big punch. Cam with a vicious chop combination, stopped by E. E, gut wrench. Into the DDT. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to the infamous strong victory there. He got a big win tonight, and I'm hoping this is what he needed to reset himself, realign himself, and start getting some more tonight in the upcoming weeks. But Cam, he's going to have to take it back to the drawing board. Big babysitter. He thought that was going to be the thing that picked him up the victory tonight. But unfortunately, it was only a 2 count for Cam.
Here is your winner, the Engineer,
As next up, we will be getting some tag team action underway. So we get that betting underway, ladies and gentlemen, as Grave Dangerous will be looking to take on our new tag team here tonight in the Samoan Smash Brothers.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall.
Great Danger. They showcased themselves very excellently last week and at the pay-per-view. I'm hoping they get some good wins here tonight. That's Luke Graves, the Natural, an excellent in-ring competitor, and of course, we have the young upstart and Danger Kid, Emerson Scott. Danger is his middle name. And these boys will be taking on the brand new team, Kakoa and Zero.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 475 pounds. And
as these boys are looking to make an excellent splash tonight here in SSW. And let me know who you think is gonna pick up this strong victory. And personally, I like the way these boys look. I like the swagger they bring coming out here tonight. I like how they feel, the energy behind them. I am learning that's an instrumental. That song has lyrics, guys. We should probably listen to that another time and see if that's what we want. If we want to use the lyrics version instead. But these two men underway, both big men. I did not book this match this way. That's funny. I did go back and properly book this. I swear. Both the big men starting this off though. And look at this, Graves and Koa. Koa down on the mat. Big boot right to his face. Graves now raking the arm. And he's working out the smaller individual. Of course I didn't. Not able to take down the big man there. Looking for a brief tag, but no, stopped. Tag is made. Big leg drop. Out of a spine buster there. That was excellent tag team maneuvering between these men. Looking for a senton, it looked like it did not connect all the way. Emerson was not able to reach. Look at these beautiful body blows into an uppercut. Big boot right across the face. Huge splash. It's now Zero looking for the quick pin on Emerson. One. Just one. Off the rope. Big kick. Right across the chest. And now, picking him back up to his feet. What could he be thinking? Zero, throwing him back into his corner. Tag is made to Kakoa. As Kakoa headed up top. Boom! Battering ram right to the mat. Into the pin, into the submission, I'm sorry. Boston Crab applied, but no, ooh, Danger Kid immediately able to grab that leg and get straight out. And was trying to take better advantage again, trying to get back on top, but no, pushing him away. Throwing him in his corner. If he can get this tag, it's an excellent made. No, 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 no. Big stomp into a side slam. Quick elbow drop right to the mat. Big punch. Dakota not falling. And oh, grabbing him instead. 1, 2, 3. And you hear this crowd. They're keeping it going. I thought he was going to stop. And 10 of those right across the chest. The opponent dropping. Tag made to Emerson. And Emerson was looking to do something very nice and cool and flashy, but instead gets caught. No, and look at this. Kikoy able to regain his balances, gather up ahead of Steve, and just rush straight into it. And then a vicious clothesline right on the ground. It's now Emerson throwing it back in the ring. Reverend count of 6. Emerson back in the ring himself. Big slap. Punch. Second punch. Kick to the midsection. And what's he thinking? Oh, was thinking a suplex but couldn't lift him all the way. Tag is made. And I don't think that Grave Dangers understood that the tag was also made there. Big chopping. Come on, Luke. You can't just hit the opponent like that, man. You can't just hit your ref. Oh, big clothesline. Stopping him, not falling though. Punch. Beautiful back suplex. And he's not done. Look at break his back. And no. He didn't feel like he had him in the right position. Forearm right across the face. That could be all she wrote. 1, 2. And that could have squashed all the hopes for the Super Samoan Brothers. The Samoan Smash Brothers, I'm sorry. It's now thrown back in the corner. Another tag made. And look at this, squeezing him, and another leg drop. Beautiful moonsault into a splash. Has now set up on the ropes. Ooh, was looking to splash him off, but no. Forearm, not falling. Second one. And a third one, still not falling. Caught him though. Stunner with the ropes. And this time it gets him up there. And you see Luke was asking for the tag, and look at this, the arrogance of the young man doing exactly what he didn't need to do. He didn't need to go over there to the tag team partner and try to engage. And now the ref at a count of 3 on the outside. As 0. And look at this. Messing with the wrong person. No need. Is now deep in that corner. What is going on? 0 thinking. Huge toss right out the corner. Into the pin. 1. Just a 1 count. You see Graves is there and able to make sure his partner was well taken care of in case it was a issue, but big body shots here off the rope. Vicious clothesline. Tag is made. Grave. There's a vicious clothesline. And there's another one. But no, not falling. Clothesline, no. All against the ropes, over the top. And thrown away. And 0 is doing everything he can here. Power slam carried to the center of the ring. 1, 2. The ref's telling me that's just a 1 count. Tag made. Danger, big punch out of the corner. Oh my goodness, ref! And whatever he was thinking, 0 saw it coming, stopped him. Fisherman suplex. No, wait a second. Quick roll up by Danger. 1. Just a 1 count. 0 rolling, running back to the corner. Tag is made. Big chop. And no, Luke is still fresh in this matchup. No, tossed over that rope again. Big punch, forearm blocked it. Whatever he was thinking stopped. So whatever they thought they fixed actually broke it, because I wasn't seeing it that much. And look at this, big body shots. Come on, ref. Look at this, get him out of that corner, ref. And Graves, oh, happy to oblige, carrying a backbreaker. Into a second one. Into the pin. Look at this, quick to get outside the ring. And whatever he was thinking, it got caught into a cradle suplex. Deep in the corner, and deep in his own corner now. Back elbow. Graves is not giving any sort of offense here. Tag is made. Big body shots here. Both these men just taking shots right in the cacos. Ribcage. Lined up on the rope. Drop kick, using the rope as a guillotine. Quick kick. Clothesline. Kip up. Oh! Single leg drop kick right between the nose. And look at this now. Kagoa choking him. Blood dripping down his face. Samoan input. Tag is made. 0. The leg drop to the back of the skull. And Danger Kid able to evade. Well, you know. Tag is made to Luke. As Luke wrenching that arm. Pulling it back. And the Samoans are doing everything they can to try to stay in this matchup. Running right into Graves. And look at this now. Forearms right across the back. Covering blows. I think he's out. He could be out cold. No. Come on. Stomping right on that back. Big kicks right across the face. Control, but he is deep in his opponent's corner. What do you think Zero needs to do to regain the offensive here? Big drop kick, and no, Graves says no. Going over the top rope. Forearm. Up on the shoulders. The strength of Zero. Thrown back into Graves' corner. Zero is not taking it. He's not standing there. Big in Northern Lights. Tag is made. Caught. Sit out jawbreaker. Looking for the quick tag. Stopped. Up on the shoulders. Snake eyes right in that corner. And look at this. Caught with the boot. Choked with the shoe. Into his corner. Tag is made. Double super kick. Hey, wait a second. Where are these boys going? Each to opposite corners. Super Splash Bros. 1, 2, and just a 2. And Danger was right there to stop it. Monkey flip. And uh-oh. Krakoa. Suplex. No, clothesline for the big man. Graves, opposite corner. Oh my God, Graves just throwing his entire lower weight right into his body. Double drop, leg drop. Stiff roundhouse, blocked. Clothesline. Throw to the corner, into a power slam. Tag made. Grabbing him by the throat now. Huge choke slam. Ooh, slipped out. Ooh, Shining Wizard. Up on the shoulders. DKO. Caught him. These boys are doing everything they can. Caught him in the air. Wait a second. Slammed him right to the mat. Snatched him right out. Whatever he was thinking of trying to get out of that. Right in the face now. Where's he taking him? Ribbon, I got a 7. Oh my goodness. 8. Slipping the leg out from underneath though. Beautiful moonsault. Rep at a count of 10, ladies and gentlemen. We are at 10 on the outside. 12. Wait a second. Oh no. He did not connect there, but he did connect there. Emerson Scott looking for the kill shot. That elevated high knee. Now into the corner. Swanton delivered. Center of the ring. And look at that. Zero is right there, giving him no time to breathe, ladies and gentlemen. Tag is made to Graves. Big forearm right across the face. Clothesline. Irish whip now, deep into the corner. Tag made. Tucking him away. Powerbomb. Wait a second. Here's the cutter from Emerson. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations to Green Danger. They picked up an excellent victory tonight, and I think, honestly, that was a great showcasing of what the Samoan Smash Brothers can do in that ring. They were not able to get the victory over an excellent seasoned team like Grave Danger, but they showcased a reason for the SSW locker room to be afraid of them for sure. body shots that were delivered. There was a big TKO cutter on the outside. And here was that beautiful combination that was ended with a swanton only for a 2 count. But it was off that cutter that gave us the 3, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to these boys picking up a huge victory.
Churro and Danger Emerson Kid Scott.
Congratulations to them. They did it. An amazing one tonight. As we are going to move into our next matchup of the evening. Yuri versus Vega. I know a lot of y'all are excited for this matchup tonight like I am. It's got to be a classic. It's got to be instant. It's got to be here. It's got to be now. As a man who's looking to take flight has arrived, DeAndre Vega, looking to set soaring through the galaxies. I think this matchup is going to be framed as an instant classic, and ladies and gentlemen, because of that, I would hate for any of you to miss out tonight
from Baltimore,
on
Maryland,
what's
weighing in
sure
at
to be
190
2 men
pounds.
going out there and giving it their all. So please, get some betting out there. Get it started. You need the money. I know you do. You want championships. You want bodyguards. You want tables. You want people to fight you. You're going to need channel points in order to implement any of that, ladies and gentlemen. The only way to get channel points is to be here watching SSW when we go live. As Vega has made his way to the ring, which means it is time for his opponent to start making the way down. As you know, one of my favorites in this ring, the Wonder Boy, Yuri, is here. He will be looking to astonish people inside and outside that ring at a very high pace intensity, but more importantly, he will be showcasing exactly why he believes he was born to fly. This kid can do incredible stuff. We've seen Yuri pull out victories out of nowhere, including just this past Sunday at the St. Louis event, in which he beat DeAndre Vega's tag team partner, Andre Knight, by rolling him up. Vega is looking to get some revenge against it, for his tag team partner, I should say. A man who is trained with for a very long time. They are 2 close friends. And, oh, big spinning back kick into the pin. Ref taking a little bit of time getting into that pin. 1. Just a 1 count. Looked like it could have been at least a 2 count. Maybe even the 4-3 standing shooting star. No. Standing moonsault. I'm sorry. Big drop kick. As now these 2 men locking up, throwing in the corner. Yuri following Vega down there. Big kick to the midsection. Blocked by Vega. Vega running. Full head of steam. Big Enziguri out of the corner. Yuri stumbling. Vega caught Yuri as he was getting back to his feet. Twirl-a-whirl into the armbar. Yuri rolls out immediately. Caught him. Vega thrown into that corner head first. Back elbow. And now into the arm and collar tie-up. These two men have been all around our ring already. Yuri now backing Vega deep into the corner. We're going to have to get our official to get in there and take some separation. Big punch. Kick to the midsection. Second kick. Yuri, full head of steam, gets caught with the boots right to the face. And now into a different corner. Forearm to the face. Yuri now just stomping out the opponent. Wait a second. Uh-oh. No! Big seated senton in the corner. Yuri up the ropes. Oh, wait a second. Yuri caught him by his feet and able to twirl him around into the quick pin Hurricanrana takedown. And now arm and collar tie up again. Both these men center of the ring. Neither of them wanted to vie for control. Vega now pushing Yuri against the ropes. And the ref is going to again have to get in between these two men. And the ref having a little bit of trouble this time. Big punch. Oh, Yuri caught. Oh, and whatever Vega was thinking, Yuri was not there, not able to get there fast. And a big kick, midsection, quick. Into the nice spin kick. Vega had thought saw it coming, but no. And Yuri now on Brett's rope. Picking himself up, big kick to the midsection. Big drop kick to follow it up. These men have been flying around our ring so quickly. Oh my God! Yuri just flying, it felt like, straight into the corner. Off the rope, and it looks like the ref getting inside of Yuri, in Yuri's way there. And whatever it was gave Vega a bit too much time to recover. Both these men are just going at a fast-paced speed. I'm having trouble just trying to keep up with the action. Big body punch. Vega, a wheelbarrow, throwing him across the ring. Drop kick. No, Yuri was a bit too far. And when you're moving so fast like this, you're going to make a couple of mistakes. And surprising. Oh, Yuri flipping straight right out of whatever Vega was thinking. Caught him. Roll up. No, Yuri. Big Izaguri. Take it down, Vega. Get up by Vega. Flows line from Yuri. That could be all she wrote. 1, 2, no. Yuri now looking to get Vega to his feet. Schoolyard special. 1, 2, no. Just a 2 count. Both these men have just been moving a mile a minute. We have not had any time to rest or reprieve. Yuri now telling Vega to get back to his feet. Dragging him deep into a corner. What could Yuri be thinking? Big kick again, blocked by Vega. Now Vega. Oh no, upside down. Tree of Woe position. Big kick. Yuri caught him with one of his own. Chop, big body punch, caught leg kick. Okay, a leg whip now. And Yuri, oh, inflicting a little bit of pain. The legs moonsault out of the corner, into the cover. 1, 2, no. Just a 2 count from these men. And Yuri throwing him against the ropes. No, Vega gets the upper hand here. Kicking out that leg. Both these men realizing the way to get the victory is to slow down the opponent. Neither of them are going to be able to outmatch the other's speed. Yuri able to pick up Vega in the powerbomb position, carry him across. The strength of young Yuri is not to be underestimated. Very rarely do we see someone his own size. And Yuri rolling through. Zubra kick. Vega. Oh my God. Standing shooting star. No. Yuri. Big drop kick. Roll through. Dodges the slap. Vega trying to carry him across this ring. Vega gets caught with those back elbows. Drop kick right to the back. Yuri circling behind him. Headed to the top rope. What is Yuri thinking? What is Yuri lining Vega up for? Schoolyard special. No! Running powerbomb. 1. Just a 1 count. kick to the midsection. Vega looking to make Yuri. Seeing stars. Pushing him down deep in the corner. 1, 2. How are both of these men still going? Big drop kick. Looking to put more offense. Yuri catches that boot very quickly. Whatever he was thinking, quick kick caught by himself. And look at this. These men are just giving it their all here against the ropes. Ducking underneath. Hopped over. Yuri. Wheelbarrow. No, DDT. No, senton blocked. Or rather, should I say, oh, ducking the big kick, gets caught with the heel kick. And Vega, he's looking to go dancing. He wants it. Dancing through the stars. 1, 2. Yo! How? How? Yuri pushing him away. Into the corner. Telling him to get to his feet. Handstand. Clothesline. 1, 2. No. Vega still not down for the count. Big punch. Blocked by Vega. Springboard, drop kick, reverse, big kick from Yuri. Yuri again taking him back to where we started this in this corner. And you can see the blood now pouring down Vega's face. It's Vega carrying him across. Oh my gosh. Big drop kick out of the corner. Up in the top. What is Vega thinking? No, Vega, please! Diving! Alright, diving Frankensteiner! Yuri! Roll on the outside. That is great wing awareness. But the young man's in a precarious position. Oh no! Ref is at a count of 2. Vega is waiting very patiently. He's telling the ref to count faster. Head on the top. Yuri. Vega diving. Hurricanrana. Into the pin. 1, 2. Just a 2 count still. There's that drop kick Vega was looking for earlier. And Vega, he's thinking he's got it. Standing single leg drop kick. Yuri ducking the punch. Does not, when he blocks the second shot, but he didn't block one of them. Into the corner, Vega following deep. Big kicks now. And you hear this crowd. This crowd is going crazy. And while you might be enjoying this match right now, this could be a match in the finals. For the Silver Rush 2. This could be the finals. Both these men are in opposite brackets. Super kick, standing, dancing through the stars. 1, 2, no! What do they have to do? What do these men need to do to keep the other one down? Back to the top, Vega. Dancing to the stars. Yuri reversed. Yuri reversed. Looking to get more offense, and the Vega is immediately back on top. Big kick. Second one. Chop. Heel kick. And now Vega following Yuri. corner. Yuri not down. Hurricane Rana, get up. Big kick to the midsection. Yuri Vega. And Yuri throwing Vega against those ropes. Dunking underneath again. Hopping over once more. Kick. Oh, double knees right across that face. And now Yuri again back into the combination. Super kick. Does not let the man fall. Those powerful legs of Yuri have taken a bit of toll and damage this match. And now Vega dragging Yuri deep into the corner. And what is he thinking? Positioning him high up on that. Oh, no, no, no. What's he thinking? Big back elbow. And ladies and gentlemen, you are returning from the break. This match is still going. If you tuned through that entire ad break, these men have been giving it their entire all. As now, Poison Rana from, oh my God. Oh my God. Vega. Vega. These men, big chops. Snap man for Vega. Quick kick right into the back. Onto our middle, onto the Brett's rope. Come on. What's he want now? Another diving Hurricane Rana into the pin. That could be all she wrote for Yuri. Yuri could be going 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. Oh my God. Amazing match between these two men. Start to finish, nothing but fast-paced action from these two men. And again, as I said before, this could be your finals for the Silver Rush. Vega is already qualified to round 2. Next week, Yuri will take on Carmelo Warren. Will the outcome be this? Could this be the future? Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to DeAndre Vega in what has to be one of the highlights of tonight. Amazing match, top to bottom. I had a great time. I know everyone in attendance was on the edge of their seat, waiting to see exactly what happened. Meltzer out here real picky with the stars, bro. Meltzer out here real picky with the stars, bro. He said if it would have ended on a real finisher, maybe it would have been good. But ladies and gentlemen, we get into what is our second tournament match tonight. I told you the previous match could have been an example of what happens at the finale. But this is the now. And right now, Andre Knight looks to do exactly what Vega did. A man who I'm sure he passed on the way back. Saw the blood running down his face and was feeling the energy coming off him. And he want to run with that. He wants to take that the whole way. AK is a former SSW World Champion. He is a man who knows exactly what needs to be done to attain gold. He is the star pupil of the School of Storm. And of course, he is going to be the man who steps foot in this ring against the gatekeeper, Stefan Delay. And Andre Knight has been in the ring against Stefan before. He has beaten Stefan in a match before. It was a gauntlet match, and he was the weakened opponent. But ladies and gentlemen, in a one-on-one, both of these men fresh. He did not get the job done. It was not his night that night, but tonight could be his night. Tonight could be the night everything changes for this man.
And his opponent,
In
from
which
St.
Andre
Louis, weighing in at 220
becomes
pounds.
the man at the top of the mountain. If Stefan weakens himself, if he takes his eyes off the ball just one moment, if he pulls back the curtain and he thinks through Andre, he will fall. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to get into what is our 7th match this evening. No, 6th match this evening. Forearm to the face, still to come. We have, of course, to hear from the world champion himself, Kevin Storm, later tonight. And I don't know when he will grace me with his presence here on commentary, but I know he is meant to. That is on his time, and I will not rush the world champion. But of course, we also have tonight that 3rd tournament qualifiers. These men are going down deep to the mat now, headlocked by Andre. We have the main event of the evening, which is Vlad Dragos taking on Mark Miller. So Andre in firm control, headlock applied deep in the ground. Ooh, and Stefan looks like powering himself back up. Stefan powered himself back to a standing position, but Andre is not letting go. Wrenching it now, wrenching it in deep. Not letting Steph get any sort of opportunity. Look at that. When he was finished with them, he tossed his finish. He tossed his food off the rope. Step over the top rope. Strategic. Trying to get a little bit of air. About to take a little bit of damage on the way down. Slipping right out. Wait a second. Oh! Step talking that trash on the outside. Caught the punch. Big headbutt from AK. 47. Stop. These men stop. Big back elbows thrown right into the midsection. And again now, throwing him right in it and missed the barricade. He collapsed a little bit beforehand. Maybe it was thought about. Maybe he was just out of breath. And step on and Legion of Mirage stops. Look at this. Come on. Riven got a 6. Deadlifted his opponent. The power on for the crowd to see. Oh my goodness. And what is Steph thinking now? Throwing him around this arena. Rolling back in. And now telling him to hurry it up. Get back in this ring. Revin's at a count of 10 here. 11 by the time AK gets back in the ring. Up on the shoulders. Wait a second. Steph, carry him. Draping him over the top. What's Stefan thinking? Springboard into a drop kick. I don't think Steph got all of that. I think he might have clipped his knee on the top of the head. Big senton there to recover. Into the pit now. Hoping that'll be enough. 1. That is not enough to put away AK. Look at these stiff kicks. Big body shots here. Clothesline from the pit pool. This is a man who has traveled all across Europe. He has been all throughout the United States and staked his claim. He has made Detroit his home now for the last couple of years, and of course, St. Louis not too far. Big, oh, caught him. Wait a second. Backbreaker instead. I thought we got the double axe handle, and now It looks like his AK is starting to show off the strength. Catching Stefan out of midair. Deadlifting him into a military press. Wind up. Big elbow to the back of the skull. And AK sizing him up real nice and deep here. Kick to the midsection. Ooh, double punch right across the head. To the ropes. Ducking underneath. Steph, snap power slam. Stomping in the chest, the midsection. Come on, man, come on. Kick, kick. Ooh, vicious clothesline there to end that combination. And Stefan yelling at this crowd, trying to get the energy behind him. Shoulder tackle, blanket his opponent right off the apron. Back first onto that mat. Neither of these men want to give the other one control here. Oh! Taking his opponent right down there. AK looking to try to end Stefan on the outside here. Stiff clothesline. Punch to the midsection from Stefan. Both these men fighting hard. Backbreaker. Oh my God, I think his legs hit the apron there on the way down. He is a big fella. Flip through, and there he is, caught on that apron once more. He couldn't get back to his feet. His legs caught on that apron, trapped underneath him as he couldn't really reposition himself, and he got caught with a knee to the throat. Steph throwing him back in the ring. Rolling right behind him. And look at that, he thinks that could be it. That could be all she wrote for this opponent. He could be looking at him wrestling the Silver Rush tonight. No, Andre knows what's on the line. Andre not letting him. Steph here, stepping on the back of Andre. Showcasing his strength, showcasing exactly what he knows already. Andre rolling. Able to get some elevation back to his feet. Caught Steph. Whatever he was thinking, stopped and swatted by Stefan. Sliding knee. Where's Stefan going? Where's Stefan going? Wait a second. Knee to the throne. Up on the shoulders. No. No. Stopped by AK. Up on the shoulders. Burning hammer. Fully loaded. And now, AK. Stefan's not done though. He's refusing to stay down. Powerbomb position. Stefan was not staying down. 1, 2. Stefan did not stay down off that fully loaded burning hammer. And I think AK was looking for a shoulder block. He missed Stefan the first time. Was looking to get him on the comeback, but was not able to succeed there. Powerbomb position by Stefan into the powerbomb. Not letting go. Deadlift to 2. Oh my God. Come on, come on, come on. 3. Oh my God. Steph. What is Steph doing? Center of the ring. Shoulder block. Both these men back into the lockup. Oh, beautiful slam right on the mat. Clothesline for Stefan. Second one. Ducking a clothesline of his own now. Power slam. Vintage combination from Stefan here. We've seen him hit that over the years, and we know that could be the start of the end for him. if he could just wrap his mind around a way to put away his opponent tonight. As Andre using those long legs to his advantage. Look at the powerbomb Stefan here. And no. Carry into that corner. Dropping him the hard way. And look at this. Steph blocking it. Blocking that leg, getting out of that precarious position. Clothesline. No, I'm sorry, Irish whip. Has not thrown back into the ring. Deep in the corner. Andre. Oh, caught. Step on. Ducks the. Wait a second. Backslide driver from Andre. This is the way he's been losing matches on the roll up. 2. Looking to give Steph the same sort of embarrassment. Ooh, takedown. Off the rope. Looking for the neck breaker. Trying to get something new into his repertoire. And it was stopped by Steph. Off the ropes by Stefan. There's that Crimson Cutter. That could be all she wrote. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations to Stefan Delap progressing another step in this tournament. And I've got to say, personally speaking, I thought Andre was going to get this right here. But he broke out of that Crimson Cutter and was able to hit the fully loaded Burning Hammer. I thought that was all she broke. But it was at several different moments. Stefan had it well scouted, and it just had the upper hand tonight. As Stefan is looking to further submit himself and become the Silver Crown of SSW. It's right here, that Crimson Cutter.
Here is your winner.
Stefan securing his spot into the future. Pushing himself further and further into a spot that no one else at SSW can ever attain to hold. As we move into our next matchup of the evening, old rivalry renewed. These two men have been working to a winning effort, I would like to say. To a winning effort recently. They've been fighting together. Currently 2-0 in tag competition. Wait a second, no entrance? And these men standing on business. No entrances from these men. They are talking trash to each other right now. And the ref getting in between both these men. There are no entrances. We're getting straight into this matchup. Austin, Carmelo, big flying forearm from Bello. As the predictions are live, ladies and gentlemen, these men not giving me an opportunity to do what I need to. Headlock, no, throw it into the ropes. Cut arm. These men know each other so well. They have been fighting each other for 10 years now. Look at the separation on the fly. Come on now, get these men separated. Big punch. Thrown out of the corner. What is Mello thinking here? Big punch right to the top of the skull. Where's Melo on the outside? Elbow missing as Austin gets back to his feet. Clothesline, throwing him right to the outside. And you know, personally, I did not see Andre falling in that matchup. But look, Austin now psyching out Melo. Melo back in the ring though. Arm and collar tie up. What is your guys' favorite match of the card so far? I know it's gonna be hard and everyone's gonna tell me Yuri versus Vega, but come on. Aside from Yuri versus Vega, what else has been good tonight? Big punches right in the midsection. Uppercut, landing and leveling him. Austin, what is he thinking? And maybe Austin thought that Melo was going to try to roll out and weasel his way straight to the outside, but over the years, Melo has stopped the rolling out. He has started handling his situations better and better inside that ring. And maybe Austin doesn't know Melo as well as he thought. Big clothesline. What's up with me and clotheslines tonight? Off the rope here. Clothesline from Austin. Now to the ground and pound assault. The tag match was awesome. Stefan, of course, thinks he's the best thing to eat. Eats at sliced bread. Huge sit-out powerbomb. And there it is. There's that rollout that Austin was expecting. Forearm. Kicking out the leg. Big kick. Throwing Melo around our ring, and Austin does not play outside that ring. He is back in. The Texan plays a mean ground game, but he is all about, wait a second, Hotline is not his strong suit. What is the Lone Star Ranger thinking? Diving crossbody. Oh my. Yuri and Vega turned on the house. Facts. Can't argue that. Can't argue that at all. As now Austin throwing Melo back into the ring. Into the pin. One. Just a one count. And now punches across the side of the face. Come on, man. Drop toe, dropping his opponent. And look at this, again, attempting to break out those knees. Both these men know exactly how to stop each other, how to weaken one another. Off the ropes, caught him, rolling him over. Big kick. Austin was trying to get back to his feet, get back in position. And now Melo, there's that fist once more. And now Melo dragging him into the corner again. Big chop, blocked, kick to the midsection. Big body blow again. Throw him in the corner. No, against the ropes. Drop kick. Melo. And Melo taking his spotlight while he can. Blood pouring down his face. Springboard. Drop kick to the back of the head. And now again, that offense right on the knee of Austin. Off the rope. Big neck breaker. That could be all she wrote. That neck breaker could be all she wrote. Rubbing the face into the mat now. Melo seeking, taking it. Fireman's carry position. Dropping his opponent hard on the mat. Head in the middle rope. Lining up his picture. Tell us, Melo, what are you going for? Meteora out of the corner. Back elbow from Austin. Now Austin off the rope. Big German. No. Able to catch himself, and Melo rolls straight out of it. Off the rope. Clothesline. No. Sling blade from Melo. One. These men have fought plenty of times over the years. It dates all the way back to the end of the NTW Gauntlet. These men years ago. Oh, wait a second, Austin! Rake in the eyes! Clothesline! Melo moved a bit too far back for Austin, though. Whatever Melo was thinking, Austin was having none of it. It just raked straight in the eyes. One of the dirtiest players in the game. Tornado DDT out of the corner by Melo. Leg drop, no. And look at this, taking it out of the mat. Knuckle right in the back of his skull. And Austin now headed to the top rope. What is he thinking? There's the clothesline. No, punch in the midsection. There's press. Connects Austin. Running his fist right into Melo's face, and Melo rolling to the outside. Getting a breath, a breather. Austin now running full head of steam into a big combination, but stopped as Melo once again showcasing that he is no slouch in the ring now. And as I said before, Austin likes to keep an in-ring game, but he knows how to use this 20 count. He knows how to abuse the rules here in SSW. And Melo, oh my God! This is SSW, ladies and gentlemen. And Carmelo Ward is flying over our top rope now. Big punch right to the top of the skull. There's that fist drop. Melo's been hitting accurately. These men have known each other for years. They are doing everything in their power to not let the other one get the upper hand, and Melo is showcasing to Austin that he knows him. He knows that he thinks into the drop kick. Wait a second drop kick. He knows that he thinks he's a slouch in the ring, and he's showcasing his full capabilities now. Melo, crossbody, into the pin. 1, 2. And Melo reaching for that brass ring. What's he going for? Russian leg sweep into a ground and pound. Look at this. Fancy offense. Austin now roll, and now Austin's the one on retreat. Making some space between him. Big punch. Austin not falling. A second one. Not letting go. Enziguri. Austin got the punch in reversal, but the Enziguri is what exactly took him off the rope. And now, outside the ring, Melo, picture perfect neck breaker. And what is he thinking? Melo on the outside. Snapshot lined up. No, add it to the portfolio, Austin. Follow through into that slam. He lined him up with a hard cam, though. Melo has a point to prove. These men, like I said, they've been tagging over the last few weeks. And it looks like Melo is tired of Austin getting in his face, thinking he can't do it. He can do it. Austin, roll back into the ring. Caught again. Wait a second. Another snapshot added to the portfolio. 1, 2. No! I did not expect it. You didn't expect it. Clothesline from Austin. Huge forearm right across the face. Kick to the midsection. Block for Melo. There, that is Enziguri. Grabbing the hair. Forearm from Austin. What does Austin need to do to keep down Melo? This could be it right here. No, Melo again on the upper hand, the forearm. There's that lariat. 1, 2, no! Austin looking to put this behind him. Kick to the midsection. Black hole, black hole, black hole. 1, 2, 3. And look at this. These men, tense. Melo did not get the upper hand of him tonight, but he might have earned the respect. And no, Melo doesn't care. Melo's frustrated. And now it's the chip on the other shoulder, one would seem. Once more, Austin Andrews has bested Carmelo Ward. As we head into our penultimate matchup of the evening, as Uptown JB looks to take on the Ace. Come on. Two-step! Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get on your feet and start jamming with your boy, Uptown JB. I can't help but get down every time this man starts. What? Oh, hello. Hello.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way
Hold
to
on
the
1
ring
second, sir. Give me 1 second. Let's get your mic hooked up properly.
weighing in at
It appears that
215 pounds. Uptown.
we're having a little bit of issues.
This company.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. As Uptown JB has made his entrance, we are joined on commentary by, it's about time, Kevin Storm.
Yeah, it's not just Kevin Storm, it's your world champion, Kevin Storm.
Your world champion, Kevin Storm, as, ladies and gentlemen, a man who actually has a pinfall victory. There are very few of those in this company. Who has a pinfall victory over Kevin Storm, the 8th.
He can claim that he has a pinfall victory over me. I laid down to put the screw to Matt. I still kept my title in the get match against Matt. But, you know, I'm just here to have some fun, man. I'm here to watch Uptown JB get a victory. Who knows, maybe the winner of this match is who I believe deserves a shot at the next. So we'll see how things go.
And that's exactly why I'm happy to have you here. I wanted to ask, who do you think's here in the company, actually? Well, we can talk about that here in a second. I want to talk about the Ace here. Ladies and gentlemen, the Ace is looking to pick up a victory over Uptown JB. You can sit right here, just have a seat. You don't need to stand while I give commentary. You can have a seat. All right.
I'm getting messages from my many fans watching this saying that it's hard to hear me. Can you get anything to work right in this damn company?
I don't think they're going to have an issue here and going forward once we got the music. I think it was just a little bit hard because you were connected to the Raw. But ladies and gentlemen, this matchup is on the way. Now, I wanted to ask you, what do you think? Ace has been saying, first, before I talk about Ace, I've got to ask. A friend of yours has hung up his boots due to your actions. You upholding and taking the title out of his company. How are you gonna feel now that you've retired your friend Matt Sabre?
If he feels like he wants to retire, that's on him. It has nothing to do with me. You see, he had this whole spiel going about how he was doing this for the company, how he was going to bring the belt back into prestige for the people in this company, for the wrestlers. But that's not why he did it. He did it in my city of St. Louis to try and do me how I did him. He wanted revenge, and that's why he won. I played the game strategically, and he played it emotionally. And I'm still here with the world champion.
Those are some bold claims. You have backed him up on a number of occasions. But I have to ask, you have laid down recently. And that, for the man inside the ring right there, the ace, who is wrestling your friend, JB.
Yeah, you know, JB, very close friend. Ace has been going around saying he has a pinfall victory over me, and you know what? I get it. I laid down, let him become #1 contender, so him and Matt had to wrestle. He tired on that. He did his job. But if he thinks for an instant that he can be in the ring seriously, then I don't know. Maybe he's taking one too many kicks to the head. But who knows? Maybe JB will let him know that tonight when he stumps him into the effing ground.
Telling this I can barely hear you still, so I'm trying to get you up. I'm trying to see if but I understand exactly what you're saying. I think you're right. I personally think JB versus Kevin Storr would be an excellent matchup, personally. Crowd chanting, what? What big senton from Ace!
JB is very athletic. You know, you go back and he's somebody that I see being a real contender.
How about now, ladies and gentlemen? Can you hear him now? Can you hear him now? Big punch here.
I don't do things like this. This is why I sit at ringside. This is why I don't sit at the commentary table.
Big clothesline from JB. See, ladies and gentlemen, our world champion is giving me a bit of trouble, but it's not me who he's talking to. He's speaking about the man in the back, Matt Sabre. Big 2 count there from JB off of a beautiful combination. And look at this now, looking for a huge neck breaker there. Hits. Now targeting the arms, trying to weaken him for that jackpot is a no-go.
I will say this about Ace. He's not some he's a decent wrestler. He has some really good moves. You know what? As a strategist myself, I would even consider him somewhat of a decent strategist. But he's just not on my level.
Wait a second, JB. Big forearm right in the back of the head. I unfortunately don't have a headset that would work for your head. It's quite small. We're going to figure out a way to talk, get you to talk a little bit. But PS4. PS4 models.
Yes, it is what Matt said. It's a cloud model. It only took us one damn minute.
I can't. I'm so sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, big kick. Hey, Mr. Storm, I thank you for your time. We're gonna get a mock-up of what you said, written for the people at home, so that way they can see it online, on the Twitters and stuff. You know, Ace caught whatever JB was looking for. Big power slam. Look at the end of off that. You're free to enjoy the rest of the match here with me, or you know, I do thank you for your time though. When will we see you again? You know, for the people who can hear you.
Maybe you'll see me again when Matt can get a decent mic for the best content. See you.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is gone. He has left us here. We are no longer with Kevin Storm. But what we are with, ladies and gentlemen, is this matchup here. As big stomp across the top of the skull. Ace has been in solid control of this matchup. And now JB carrying Ace. Across the ring here. Power slam position. Draping him against that top rope. And again, been targeting those arms. Try to weaken him so he can't hit that jackpot. And you heard, and ladies and gentlemen, I know you were all having a bit of trouble, so I do want to paraphrase. The world champion says he doesn't have any real challenge in this company. Ace might be good in the ring, but he is not on the same level as the Dragon, Kevin Storm. And now Kevin Storm is watching alongside of everyone, telling people he felt disrespected by what just happened. Big belly-to-belly slam there off the rebound by Ace. Big drop kick. And this is exactly why he says he does things backstage. He doesn't come on commentary. He feels like Matt doesn't want his voice to be heard. He wants to silence him. Big punch here. And Ace deep in the corner. And I think something might have busted open JB. Oh, roll up by JB. And caught him deep in those ropes, though. The ref saying no, no, no. Off the ropes again. Duck it under. What's JB thinking? Up and over. Flying forearm. But after this will be our main event of the evening, in which Vlad looks to take on Mark Miller. Big frog splash springboard style from JB. Looking to put away Ace. 1, 2. And again, stepping on the back of that neck, stepping hard too. And JB now grabbing those arms. Oh my goodness. Stepping in on the chest. Big punch, stopped. And wait a second. Going toss her base into the pit. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Coin toss does not put him away. And Ace could be thinking he's hit the jackpot. 1, 2, and no. He is not put away JB just yet. And wait a second, looking for it again. 1, 2, no, JB. Still powering out. Ace thought it was just a fluke. He's looking for it. He was thinking it again, but this time, what is he thinking? Wait a second, JB, big punch up on the top. No, 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 no. Going toss from the top rope. Ace into the pin. 1, 2, 3. What is this bit? Is this a newsman article bit? Ace relay race, open and close case. JB and 5. Congratulations on the Ace. there's that jackpot we thought was going to actually end the match, but JB refusing to stay down. And of course, it was this right here, taking him to the top. Big punch right across the side of the face led into the trouble that was an avalanche coin toss.
Here is your winner,
And you always need to keep your eyes on the ace of pro wrestling. As we are going to head into our main event of the evening. But first, to ensure no ad breaks, I'm going to run an ad. So ladies and gentlemen, before we get into our main event of the evening, let's take a moment. Let's reflect on the other matches we had tonight. Let's talk about the good. Let's talk about the bad. Let's talk about how we couldn't hear Kevin Storm come up with anything he had to say. My actions won't be silenced. What actions? Couldn't hear Kevin Storm, but Grave Dangers look great tonight.
The following
Ladies
contest
and
is
gentlemen.
scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia.
The ruler!
At 265 pounds. The
Or should I say,
Mark
the king
Miller.
of Osaka King. Mark Miller. He's a dangerous man. Someone who should not be threatened when in this ring. And he as Mark Miller has made his way to the ring. And he is now looking to end whatever is left of Vlad Ramos. As speaking of Vlad himself,
And his opponent, representing the Fallen from Transylvania.
this man has been on a losing streak that
Weighing
some
in at
can only
225
describe.
pounds.
What was that visual glitch on his arm? Oh my goodness. Some can only describe as horrendous. Most men in this company do not know what has gotten into Vlad's head or mind, but he is not the man that they feared years ago. And many people are betting against Mark tonight purely because they think that Vlad is washed. He's put back. He's old news. And tonight, Vlad is going to be left in a bygone era of SSW. While Mark is looking to become the Silver Crown. And we all know vampires are allergic to silver. Mark Miller looks to take on Vlad Dragos in the main event tonight, right now. Big chop. Immediately blocked. Wait a second. Right in the crucifix roll up. Ref taking a little bit too much time getting down. She was not prepared for that pinfall. Neither were the rest of us. Into an elbow and collar tie up now. Wrenching the arm here. Wait a second, reversing it right back, slamming it right into the mat. Vlad taking that arm, he just slammed it. Oh, biting the fingers. Beautiful moonsault. Dragon scoop leg whip by the ruler. Control of this matchup, and oh my goodness, spewing at him. Big knee in the corner into a stiff clothesline. Shining Wizard in the corner into a clothesline. Back elbow. And Vlad again back into the elbow collar tie up. Ooh, headlock by Mark now. Mark had the upper hand here. No, Vlad slipped right out over that top rope. Mark looking to get a little bit of quick room here. What is he thinking? Oh, wait a second, Vlad. Oh, these huge clubbing blows. The nails tucked away, beating right across that big chest of Mark Miller. And Vlad, frustrated now that the man is on the outside. That is a lot of meat to try to get back in the ring. I don't think Vlad was prepared for this. Oh, running right into him. Fisherman suplex. As now Mark, and this is I think exactly what Vlad was fearing. He did not know how he was going to handle the amount of muscle on Mark Miller outside the ring. As Mark now looking to get this matchup back into the ring. Vlad back to his feet, rolling away that punch. Big punch from Vlad. And Mark stopping all that. Kick to the midsection. They're looking to keep firm control here. Powerbomb position. And wait, Vlad, you can see him reaching. Oh, down. Blood. Oh, wait a second. Where's Mark going? Running all the way to the end of the head. Full head of, he was getting a full head of steam, but he had second thoughts there as Vlad looking to get the upper hand here. Picking him up and oh, no. The ref is in the way. The ref is in the way. Stuck in that corner. Big combination here by Mark. Body blows right up to finish it off. Irish whipping him. Ducking underneath now. You can see the blood on the face of Vlad. Snap German into the Bridget pin. One. Just a look out. Snap arm. And a big kick to the midsection. Wind up. Mark could be thinking it might be time. It might be time. And a big punch from Mark Miller. Slapping. Vlad slap in return. And Mark trying to put Vlad right down. Put him down in the dirt where he thinks he belongs. Big chop. Oh, Seppuku, no! I think Mark was rearing back for a Seppuku. Vlad, oh! Uh-oh. I think that blood has gotten into Vlad's mouth. Mark could be in a bad position right now. Big clothesline. Mark throwing him and Vlad nearly escapes those steps. Mark getting back into the ring. And Mark not fearing Vlad anymore. He remembers the losing streak. Hey, wait a second. Vlad! Nail in the coffin on the outside. Nail in the coffin on the outside. As now Vlad getting Mark into the ring. Looking for the pin on that neck breaker. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. It's now big elbows to the midsection here. Mark not letting Vlad get any form of offense against the ropes, ducking underneath. What could he be thinking? Huge exploder. Oh yeah, Mark thinking it might be time. Big back elbow, a second exploder. Vlad is in a bad way. Uh-oh, Mark, load it up. Sam, boom, go! Uh-oh, he could be thinking a second one. No, loaded forearm back in the skull. Oh, Vlad, this is not a great place to be. Oh, wait, German, no, standing switch. Vlad, wait a second. Kill shot. Oh, Vlad. Running knee. Kip up. Big combination. No, stopped. Roll up from Vlad. This could be all she wrote. 1, 2. And now Mark making space here. And you see Vlad's antsy. He wants him. He doesn't want him to go anywhere. And Vlad again. Got him. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. Stakes. The stakes are high here tonight. Vlad, the blood is now in his mouth and you know it. Oh, thrown back in the ring by Mark. Roll up here by Mark. Wait a second. 1, 2. No. Looking for that exploder. Mark. Caught by Vlad. No. Kick to the impaler. 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 1, 2. No. The ref was slapping Mark's face. Come on, ref. Come on, ref. Fireman's carry. Mark. No. Elbow. 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 There's that Seppuku! He wants it again. He wants it again. No. Roll up here. 1, 2. Vlad. The roll through. 1, 2, 3. Vlad. 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 Vlad stole it! Oh my God! Vlad Dragos progresses in this tournament! No one expected this! Everyone thought Vlad was gone. He was looking past him. We were looking past Vlad. But at the end of the day, it was his moment. Right here, ladies, a big elbow. This seppuku. Mark did not capitalize. He wanted to humiliate Vlad. The roll up, but they rolled through. 1, 2, 3. Vlad Dragos.
Here is your winner, Van Drago.
Look at him. He's laughing. He's laughing at you all. He's laughing at all of you right now. Congratulations to Vlad Dragos. And thank you for tuning in to another episode of SSW. We will see you all at the next one.